Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Storytime with me, Mr. G, where I'm going to read the story and you're going to come along for the adventure. Now, today's book, Donald Goes to College, was written by Charmisse Morency and illustrated by Abira. This is a wonderful, amazing book that there needs to be more discussion about. It is about going to college. Now, as the book will tell you, and I'll also tell you, college isn't for everyone. Not everybody needs to go. It's not something that we all need to do. But if you think that college might be something you want to do in your future, then there's things you should know. There's things you got to plan for. And there's so many things you can do when you get to college that we're going to learn about and talk about, like clubs and sports and different adventures you can go on once you're there. So, like I said, it's not for everyone because some people don't need to go to college. Some people, their job doesn't require that. And that's fine. But some people, they need to go to college for their job, or maybe they just want to continue their education in that route. Either way is totally fine. But we're going to get a little closer look at what college might be like and some of the things that if you want to go, some of the things you should expect. So as always, if you have the book, go ahead and grab it and you can read along, or you can read the subtitles, or you can listen to my voice and I will take you on this adventure like I always do. All right, let's go. One early Friday morning, Donald's parents packed up the car and decided to make a 2-hour drive to Atlanta, Georgia. In a few weeks, they'd be moving there for good, so they wanted to show Donald around. With Dad in the driver's seat and Mom on the passenger side, they were off to I-20 West to get on the road. As soon as they entered the freeway, Donald was fast asleep. It was a quiet ride for the first hour and a half, and then Donald woke up, excited and ready to interrogate his parents. From the back seat, Donald yelled, "Are we there yet?" "No, sweetie, just a few more minutes," said Donald's mom. "Where are we going, Mom?" "To see where Mommy and Daddy went to school, remember?" "Oh, yes, I remember," said Donald. "Mommy, when will I go to college?" "In 13 years, yelled Donald's dad. "You have to finish elementary, middle, and high school first," said Donald's mom. "That seems so far away," said Donald. "You'll be a high school senior before you know it, Donald. We still need these years to figure out what you want to be when you grow up and how we will pay for your education," said Donald's dad. "Mommy, I don't know what I want to be yet." "I know, sweetie. Luckily, we still have a few years to plan." "Mommy, how much does college cost?" "Depends on what you study, but I'd approximate $100,000, blurted out Donald's dad. "Don't worry, we have started saving for your future, but we still want you to apply for scholarships." "What is a scholarship?" said Donald. "A scholarship is free money based on academic achievement and talent." "Okay, Mommy." "Mommy, do all kids have to go to college?" "Of course not. Remember Auntie Charmaine got her education from the army, and Uncle Salim is a self-taught businessman?" "Okay, Mommy, so I can pick what I do?" "Yes, Mommy and Daddy will help you to learn all the options you have for your future." "Mommy, where will I live when I go to college?" "Mommy lived in a dorm on campus and Daddy lived off campus, but we both went to colleges very far from home. We will help you figure out what works best for you." "What else will I get to do when I go to college?" "Once you finish your schoolwork, you can join clubs, play sports, do community service, pledge a fraternity, or do anything you were interested." "That sounds like a lot, Mommy." How long will I be in college, Mommy? Most people take 4 to 6 years. We want you to do and be your best and graduate so you can work in a job you love or start your own business. I can have my own business, said Donald. You can do anything with the right tools and education, said Donald's dad. Donald's dad made a right on exit 55B and the sign read Atlanta University Center. Are we there yet? Said Donald. We are almost there. Now you can see where Mommy and Daddy met. We met in college. Our schools were right next to each other. So you and Daddy were neighbors? Yes, we were. Donald's dad parked at the top of the parking deck behind the Clark Atlanta University Student Center to show him the very top of the community. We want to show you where we come from so you know where you are going. Cool. Let's go to Morehouse first, said Donald's dad. Great. We can save the best for last, said Donald's mom. The end. How informative and fun was that to go on? We got to learn about what to expect when you go to college. If you want to go to college, we learned that it can be pretty expensive depending on where you go and where you live, because there's some countries in the world that taxes pay for people to go to college. So it's not that education's free, but those taxes that get paid that we have to pay all the time, those help pay for people to go to college. We also learned that there's scholarships. So that's, again, not necessarily free money, but it's money that someone has given to go to a specific person. Maybe they wrote an essay, maybe they gave a really great speech, maybe they made a really cool video, and they are going to earn a scholarship that's going to help pay for their school. Or we learned that if you're in the military, at least in the United States, then they will help pay for your college, which I can speak to because I was in the Marine Corps, and that is how I paid for my associate's degrees, my bachelor's, and now my master's degree. So, you know, there's some trade-off there, but there's a few ways you can do that. And like Charmisse told us in her book, you know, maybe you don't go to college. Maybe you're a businessman and that's your thing, and you don't actually have to go to school. You get OJT, on the job training. But there's so many different things you can do, all right, to further your education or go out there and get a job. And whichever path you choose is the right path for you. So thank you for joining me for this episode of Storytime with Mr. G, where I read the story and you come along for the adventure. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notifications so you will know when I release new videos. If you like this book and you want your very own copy, then click on the link below. You can also find links to other videos of Storytime with Mr. G, where we go on awesome adventures. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.